I'm going to tell you what you need to know about stealing trash as a private investigator. Now, first of all, why would you steal someone's trash? Because there's valuable stuff in there. I have found this particularly on skip tracing cases. If I've got a subject that's in the wind, I can't find him. If I turn around and go and pull like his mom's trash, there might be leads there for me to finding where he is. If you're doing asset searches, there's valuable stuff in the trash because you might be able to find ATM receipts, maybe even bank statements, bills, those types of things that can help you out. And all of that type of information can help you on child custody cases. Now, I also want to point out you're not really stealing. You can't steal. Don't do that. Why can you take trash? And I'm talking about in the US now. That's why, that's where I've had my license. That's where I've done my work. That's where I've run my agency is in the United States. That's why my full complete training course is at shadowschool.us because that's my field of expertise. That's where I've worked. When I'm talking about in the United States of America, when trash is out at the curb, that's considered abandoned property. Now, this is not legal advice. I'm not an attorney. I'm just telling you what the way it is the way I understand it, the way I've done it for years and years and years, decades. It's abandoned property. They're getting rid of it. If the trash is up by their house, if it's behind a fence, no, it's still off limits to you. You're not going to trespass to go get somebody's trash. That would be wrong. A word of warning for you, I do not personally believe the recycling is abandoned. I believe that the person has collected that, put it out there to be collected by the specific entity, the city or the recycling company, whoever it is. That's out there to be given to someone in particular. I don't believe it's abandoned. So I've never taken recycle. Recycling can be handy to go through it, look at it. For example, counting the number of beer bottles in there could be really handy, especially in a child custody case. Somebody wants to know how much alcohol is being consumed in that house for that particular week. A very handy thing. Tactically speaking, how do you steal trash? If it's in one of those big green containers, you can just take it, close the lid down. The person never knows that their trash was taken. If you go by, and I like to do this about 3 o'clock in the morning, that's me. If you go by and the trash is just out in bags, go through the neighborhood and find duplicate trash. So if the subject you're going to take the trash from has 3 big black garbage bags and 1 white tall kitchen garbage bag out at the curb, then you go find the 3 big black bags and the 1 tall white kitchen bag, and you swap it out. They come out in the morning, they have no idea their trash has been taken. Now, once you go through the trash at home, you've got some leads. Now, how do you tease out those leads? Oh my gosh, that's what I've been teaching here for 10, 11, going on 12 years now. There's so many things you can do when you get a scrap of paper with a phone number or a name, when you find a expired past due medical bill, all that kind of stuff. There's all sorts of stuff you can do. And that's why I do have that full complete training over at shadowschool.us. Please do check that out. In the meantime, this is Larry Kaye. Remember, do the right thing, even if it's the hard thing.